the defense is reeling.
First down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Nowhere to run, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage.
And that's a great stop by this defense. 2nd down and goal, getting the lost yardage play, now putting your defense in a better position for 3rd down.
This is a money play on 3rd and goal. He'll be stopped right there. They threw it short of the goal line, and now they've got some ground to cover on 4th down. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. Absolutely perfect. Now up by 7 points here in the 2nd.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Ready to go back on the attack. They'll go to work trailing 17-10 and hoping to put together a productive drive. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. The run inside. It's Bray. At the 35, he's loose. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
The Utes just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Dropping back, it's Dampier. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Oh, he's got some space. The 30. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Utes will snap it on 1st and 10. Trying to get the corner. The keeper on the option. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18.
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
Quick give. It's Bray. Just couldn't get away from the tackle.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. So they were getting up against the play clock, and they don't want the penalty. They'll take the timeout here. They'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. They need a huge play on 3rd and long. Sets his feet. It's Dampier. Unloads to the wideout. Touchdown, Utah! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
And that is a huge touchdown for the offense and also a big momentum shifter in this game, because now if they kick the extra point, they tie this game, anything could happen.
And he tacked on the extra point.
Number 17, set to kick off.
And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Wide receiver going in motion. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Payne. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Might as well run him again. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. Making the adjustment on the play. Scanning the field, it's Craig. Moves to his right. Going right and going deep. Makes a deep grab. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down.
And you just could not allow that to happen defensively, giving up a big play like that. They're going to need to now play with some sense of urgency if they're not going to give up any points here before the end of the half.
That kind of play will put a jolt into a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just inside the 40. Straight ahead, it's Payne. He'll move it ahead, and a good productive play on the ground.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Looking for room. It's Brake. Breaks into the open. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can't stop the clock. The Utes will hustle to the line.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the 1st down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Rolls right. He's going to take off. At midfield, he's got room. A big play, gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44.
Man, that's so frustrating, and it happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Pulls it on the option. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be... And 7.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that secondary going.
Utah now calls a timeout. They'll have 1 left. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. After run, now throw. Looking down the left side. It's a big stride inside the 10. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
Timeout, Utah.
And the field goal unit is on the field. And he'll try to knock through a short one, his second of the day, this one from 23. And he missed it. No good. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
They'll have just enough time to get 1 more snap before the half. The handoff. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Oh, a lot of space. He's at the 40. The 20. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, week 12, almost 0 margin for error. Just the way we like it here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. Let's start with Texas in their matchup against the number 2 team, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. And it's the Red Raiders in real jeopardy of kissing that top 10 ranking goodbye. They're being punked right now, dominated in every aspect of the game, and we haven't even hit halftime. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside Mountain West.
And a special teams miscue as the kickoff goes out of bounds. They'll take the penalty and move them back. Running inside. It's Payne. Turning it on. He now has 115 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Quarterback signaling to his guys. Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to throw, it's Craig. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Push is ahead. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice a safety and try to get more hats close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down, because the RPO game's been a problem.
Drops back on first down. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. He'll try to do it himself. Almost had a lot more room there, but he'll go out of bounds at the 36.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
The Horned Frogs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Roll down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a first down.
And that's a good 2nd down run. Commit to the running game, run the football, great gain, great job by the offensive line. Keep it rolling.
And the Horned Frogs are rolling down the field. Lost to throw on first. Caught. He gets just inside the red zone and goes out of bounds at the 19.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Really helps the play calling when you get 8 on first down. It's 2nd and 2. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Rushes on. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Turns into the pile. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9.
And, man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense, because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards, and good things are happening.
He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Looking for a man. It's Craig. Flip it out to the back on the screen. Touchdown, TCU! And that one will put them up here in the 2nd half. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that's a 59-yard touchdown drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. So the Utes are ready to begin this drive on offense. Now they'll try to answer that opening scoring drive here in the 2nd half. Fresh set of downs going up top. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Yeah, and you don't see that often, right? This guy is elite. He's one of the best in the business. This is what he does for a living, obviously. That's why he gets paid millions of dollars. Yes, NIL is real. So I don't expect many misses from this guy like that.
Long way to go on second down. Knocked down in the backfield, 2 yards behind the line.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
Picked off. What a play to set him up.
And he can fill up the hand now with that pick, man. That's number 5 on the season, consistently making plays for his defense. Always a guy where we're going to be calling his name over and over again.
The Horned Frogs offense takes the field, ready to get going. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Off play action on first down. Still looking to his right. Right side, it's Dwyer. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it first and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. Running the red zone, it's Payne. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here comes the Utah offense to get this drive started. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. Looking to throw, it's Dampier. Buying time to his right. He'll pull it down. Excellent pursuit by this defense as he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them they'll get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
From the gun, it's Bray. Pass to 6. Maybe a crease. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle, nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
They'll snap this one from the 42. It's first and 10. Fresh center downs going to the air. Fires to the middle. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Well, coming out in the second half, they knew they needed to throw the ball to have success, and they have not yet found a completion here in the third quarter. This quarterback has got to be able to find a way to get himself back in rhythm.
Off-play action. Fires to the right. He's got it. There he goes. He's at the 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Utes.
And what a nice ball. You can see he sees him running the corner route, lays it out in front, catches the ball, and nice job catching the ball and then doing what? Getting upfield, not running out of bounds, not getting pushed out, not getting tackled. Nice job after the catch, getting vertical, getting to the end zone.
And he's going to bring this one out. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Craig. Here comes the heat. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
Second and long here. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
A really good job by the defense. They got to understand that boy can fly. So when he gets outside the pocket, I got to make sure I'm ready to go get him. You could tell he was still being a passer. He wanted to throw the football. Nice job closing under control, getting a hit on the quarterback, and affecting the throw.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Complete downfield.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
The Horned Frogs will have it 1st and 10. Hits inside, it's Payne. They'll give him 4 on the pickup. It's 2nd and 6. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Changing the routes with his receivers. Give to the running back. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Looking downfield, it's Craig. Going for the big play. He's got it inside the 15. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, TCU!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Makes the quick grab. Oh, he's got some space. And they finally run him out of bounds. A huge gain to wrap up the third quarter, and this defense will start the fourth on its heels. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Incomplete. Big fight for the ball, but it falls to the ground.
You got to love what you've seen from the defense in this game, too. They knew coming into this one against this quarterback, being as talented as he is, they were going to have to be really good in coverage on the back end, and that's been the case all game long. They have never let it be easy for this quarterback.
And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
It's complete to the right. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down.
And even though they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, they've got a quarterback that can bring them back, but they need him now to play his A-plus level of football. We saw a nice completion on that last third down. Let's see if he can keep it going.
The run inside. It's Brake. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Dampier. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And that's what the offense wants. They want to see you in man coverage, and they want to throw those slants, use those wide receivers and their big bodies to catch the football. Elite coverage. Great job being glued to your guy and being physical when he caught it. When he catches the football, I've got to immediately impact him so he can't catch it. That's how it's done.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Grabs it inside the 15. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Utah! PAT unit on the field. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And the points come on a pass from 39 yards out. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. TCU ready to crank things up on this drive. That last score the defense allowed made it a one-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know, the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
And the Horned Frogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. He's changing the play. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw, it's Craig. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And this offense has had a great day, and they've put some big plays together. But the last 2 plays, man, getting a little complacent. They got to protect their quarterback. That's back-to-back sacks. The offensive line has to do a better job.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Motion from the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He takes a chance and fires it across the field. Can't make the grab, in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on third down, doesn't convert this time. The Horned Frogs will punt it away on fourth down. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. They fought their way back. A scoring drive, the stop, and now a chance to pull even on this drive late. Quick give. It's Bray. Knocked down immediately.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. It's Dampier. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
You want to make a guy that's elite, that's one of the best in the business, start to become more and more human. Keep getting hits on him. Nice job by the defense, getting in his face, being physical. Make him feel your presence. Don't let him get comfortable back there in that pocket.
This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, 3rd and long coming. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the left. He's not going to get there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down decision. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Got to make the play on 4th. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab, plenty for the first down. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. This offense has a 1st and 10. They are flat bailed out by the defensive penalty. He's got it on the right. Makes the grab, and down immediately. He picks up a few.
They're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
Last completion picked up a couple. Here comes 2nd and 8. Sets his feet. It's Dampier. Turns it upfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And, man, this quarterback has had a day. With that pass, he goes over 300 yards on the day. Really nice job executing, putting up some yards today. Pretty good day for the young man.
In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Fresh set of downs going up top. Out wide left, it's Parker. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
And I think the defense doing a really good job of understanding this is late in the game. It matters. Taking away the sidelines, taking away the middle of the field, making him kind of check the football down, go through his progressions, and make that clock tick.
Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He'll set up to throw. They're all over him. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
This really has been a master class by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Before this third down play, they're going to take a moment to think it over and call a timeout. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big third down coming up. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. To throw, it's Dampier. Moves to his right. Touchdown, Utes! The sure hands in the end zone, and he has 6. And they are a mere extra point away from tying this game. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the fourth. They went 54 yards on that last touchdown drive. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score.
Number 17, Celtic kickoff.
He's going to take a chance from midway in his end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. Quarterback changing the play. Motion from the wideout. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Payne. Breaks into the open. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
A nice luxury for this offense to be in right now. They don't have to be in so much of a hurry. They can still run the football, be successful. Great chance right here knocking on the door to take the lead.
Score is deadlocked, and the clock is winding down. Straight ahead, it's Payne. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Offense takes a timeout, 27 seconds left.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
Wide receiver going in motion. Moving the pocket, it's Craig. Out wide right, it's Payne. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there.
Man, what a throw. Under duress, getting hit as you throw. And he's been sacked several times today. I love how he continues to hang in the pocket and make plays for this offense.
And the Horned Frogs with the 1st and 10. Running inside, it's Payne. Offense uses the timeout. 17 seconds left on the clock. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Making the adjustment. Back to throw, and he's got to do it here late. Left side is Dwyer. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go.
Timeout, TCU.
And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. And this game will be decided right here with this kick. And he got it! A huge field goal, and they've taken the lead in the waning seconds.
It is a nerve-wracking feeling as a football player when the game comes down to your kicker. And he has to come through, and Palmer, he comes through with flying colors.
And you know in college football, no field goal is automatic. But there's no college kicker situation here. He drills that right through the uprights. And, David, it looks like his team's getting the dub.
It comes down to this. One more snap left in this game. If they get a touchdown, they can find a way to win it. To the air, it's Dampier. He wants a big play here late. They fought to the bitter end, and the final incompletion puts a wrap on it. That's the entire scenario you build up in your head in the backyard. Final drive, everything on the line, and you get the W.
So dang cool. How many times did you do it in your backyard just like that, like you're talking about, Reese, making the play to win the game on the final drive when your team needed it the most, Jesse, just coming through in the clutch.
Yeah, as players, you love this, and that's why you rep it and practice throughout the week, these 2-minute type situations late in games. What are you going to dial up? What can you go execute? What can you lean on in order to get the W here? Great job by the offense.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly.